I'm delighted to welcome you all, distinguished participants to the second graphic Stanbic business breakfast meeting of the year. As has been said, today's meeting, the theme is the role of pensions in national economic development and sustainability. Let me start by agreeing with Johnson Parker, the author of Sound Retirement Planning, when he says, I have found that retirement is all about cash flow, not net wealth, especially after the real estate crash. I've met people who have a net worth of 2 million, which looked great on paper, but when it comes to retirement income, they're just barely squeaking by their social security and small pension. It is great that you are worth 2 million, but ultimately it is your cash flow that will determine the quality of your life in retirement, not your net wealth. But let's bring it to Ghana. Are we even building net wealth? Do we know the cash flow we'll be generating during our pensions? Mr. Chairman, pension funds are meant to provide income security to workers on retirement when they no longer have a salary and yet have to meet life's routine obligations such as food, clothing, and shelter for self and family. Most pensioners may suffer afflictions from diseases associated with aging, such as diabetes, hypertension, prostate cancer, which require lifelong management with dire financial implications. Therefore, pension fund contributors expect their contribution to be managed well to result in significant growth or returns so that they can have good pensions or retirement. And they would like to know how sustainable the pension funds are. Aside from this basic aim of guaranteeing the survival of retirees, pension funds provide long-term investment funds for government as well as our capital markets, which helps sustain our economy. Ladies and gentlemen, these objectives of pension funds, combined with the first one, which is the welfare of citizens in old age, is the reason, in my humble view, why governments all over the world lock down pension funds with law. I think, therefore, that citizens need to know and understand that their pension laws, understand what their pension law says, and whether it truly protects their future and also contributes to the economic growth in a manner that meaningfully affects their lives, both in and after employment. Distinguished guests, I do not recall the last time we had a gathering like this to have a focused discussion on our pension funds in all its facets, as we will have today. I stand for correction though. Graphic business partnered by Stanbic, therefore, thought providing such a platform will be of great significance to the many Ghanaians who seek to know what the future of their pension funds look like and how we can catapult Ghana from a lower middle income country to a first world using pension funds also as part of the tools to that end. Let me show my appreciation to Stanbic Bank for the continuing belief in this platform, to BZ, Labadi Beach Hotel, and the rest of our partners, for supporting graphic business to continue to gather the right stakeholders to find Ghanaian solutions to Ghanaian challenges. Mr. Chairman, it is no secret the problems that have rocked our social security and national insurance trusts net in recent times, and the anxious discussions that have gone on in the media. Amidst those anxious discussions, some questions clearly elect themselves for answers, and they still beg for answers. And some of these are, what says the pension laws? What are contributors' expectations of pension funds? Are our pension funds sustainable to meet these expectations? In my opinion, this is the right time to discuss Ghana's pension funds, to find answers to these questions, and others' time does not permit me to enumerate. I'm happy to announce that I'm privileged to have a lineup of seasoned speakers to deal with the topic and also lead to find Ghanaian solutions to these Ghanaian questions. As I conclude, I would like once again to welcome you to this meeting. And let me end with a quote to all of us from Harry K. Hebler. a prolific writer on retirement investment and a publisher of retirement mentors. He states, growing old is not an option. We don't have a choice, but we have choices that really affect our quality of life for the rest of our life. What are Ghana's choices? What are your choices?